Hi guys, this is AC Gamer back with another video on Tower of God New World. Now I hope you guys are enjoying the game so far. This is a brand new game and I love Tower of God so much that I'm actually going to be able to play this game, make a lot of videos on this game as well. So in today's video, what I'm going to be focusing on is showing you guys why you guys want to build this team. This is honestly the best team in this game and is simply important. Now you should be re-rolling for some of these characters that I've mentioned in my previous video. Hopefully the video where I showed you guys how to re-roll, who to re-roll for, and then I made a second video going over like the top 10 best characters in the game. Those characters are the characters you want to re-roll for, and if you saw those videos you would already know which team I'm talking about right now, and that is because we're going to be talking about the yellow team. The yellow team is the best team in this game, and honestly when you guys are going into summoning, just try and put as much yellow characters as possible in your summons. This video is sponsored by LD Player. Now, for those of you guys who don't know what LD Player is an emulator that allows you to play your favorite mobile games on your PC. Now, I highly recommend using LD Player to play Tower of God New World on your PC, simply because you can actually change the game to landscape mode. Now, the game is originally in portrait mode, which kind of annoys people. So the fact that LD Player allows you to change the game and allow you to play it on landscape mode is absolutely fantastic. Now, what changes when you make the game into landscape mode? Well, you're able to enjoy the game even more. The characters are a lot bigger. The characters, you can look at them much more better, and you can actually admire your favorite Tower of God characters. So go to the link in the description of this video to go ahead and download LD Player today, so that you can enjoy Tower of God New World and enjoy the characters that you can go ahead and collect. Hopefully you guys enjoy the rest of the video, as I will be going over the top 5 characters in this game. So thank you to LD Player for sponsoring this video. Obviously, as you can see, this is mine. However, I want to change this up a little bit, so let me go ahead and do that right now. So I'm going to show you guys how to build this team and why it's important. So I'm going to take him out and put him in. It's not really going to be the main character for yellow, but I wanted to include him. Okay, now I already have Bam since it's given to you, so you don't technically need Bam. So the other character I'll probably fit in will be some other random character. So there we go. I just put I put Rachel in there. So for anyone who's trying to hate on me because I have Rachel in here, screw you. But yeah, that's pretty funny. So if we go over to teammates, the yellow characters that you want to have, as you can see, I already have Bam. He's free to play. He's given to you for free. I have Wagnan, who is going to be your main damage dealer for your team. So let me go ahead and explain why yellow team is amazing, and that is mainly due to the fact of the elemental system in this game. It is going to be detrimental when you guys are running a team that is weak to a specific element. Now, over regular teams or regular elements, so let's take a look at the red team. So red team has strong elements to the green team, and also has weakness to the blue team. So this is important because if you're going against blue team, you're gonna struggle heavily, because the damage is reduced which is significantly reduced, and it means you don't want to be doing that. Now if you're going against green team, yes, you can actually win, and that is nice. However, the best things about some of this yellow team and actual purple team is the fact that the weakness and buff is towards each other. So yellow is strong against the purple and also weak towards the purple. Now obviously they're not going to be getting extra buffs from being for using them against like the blue team and green team. However, it means they are going to be universal teams and universal characters that you can use to deal damage. You don't have to worry about the weaknesses. You don't have to do any of that. It is safe. However, if you're running characters with blue elements, you have to be worried and looking at fixing different teams up, and that's why it isn't recommended to be building those teams right now. But obviously, if you guys are re-rolling for certain SSR plus characters, you pull characters like Karaka. Actually, no, he's a purple type. That's good. You pull characters like Kun, Maskeni. It's still good. Go ahead and use that. But yellow team is the best team you want to be using. Now, if you guys want to see more content on Tower of God New World, make sure you are subscribed to the channel. I've seen a lot of people watch my previous video on this game, but are not subscribed to the channel. I don't know what you guys are doing, because you're going to be missing out on a bunch of important videos that I will be making. So make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Let's go ahead and get 60 likes in today's video. Go ahead and smash it. Hopefully you guys are going to be interested in the future contents I make. So the yellow yellow team. The main characters in the yellow teams are going to be Bam. Bam is free to play, is given to you for free. What does he do? He essentially can give you guys increased rate of energy that you get for your special, which is amazing. Recovers energy, as you can see, 400 energy, and also increases attack by 80% and the defense increased by 80% as well. Also has the ability to do decrease targets energy as well, has the ability to stop movement, and it also has the ability to heal as well from one of his skills. So he is universal in terms of buffing and supportive role. You can go ahead and use Rax as well. Sometimes he might start to screw you up, since he has that passive that basically when he takes damage, it becomes range, and you don't want him to be ranged. You want him to be straight up melee in front of the characters, because that's when he is able to provide you guys with great healing and CC ability. Another character you want to be using is Wagner. He is going to be your main damage dealer. Another reason why the yellow team just works well is because they have a lot of good supportive characters, and supportive characters are the hardest units to power creep. So in terms of free to playness, yellow team is the best. You have yellow characters, you don't have to worry about power creep because there's a lot of supportive character. The only ones you will change will be the main damage dealer, and luckily for you, the main damage dealer is Wagner. Maybe in the future there will be like a yellow character you want to use. You can just switch out one of the characters, but the supportive characters that the yellow team has and the typing they have is absolutely amazing. So your main damage dealer will be him, and he's a ranged character, so you definitely want to protect him, but luckily for you, a bunch of the yellow characters in this game protect him. Another yellow character you can use is Shibutsu. He has so many great utility that it is actually insane. So if he kills with this ability, basically with this, he's able to decrease the physical and magical resistance on the enemy with the lowest HP by 80% for 10 seconds. He then commands all your allies to attack that target. Sometimes when you notice, when you do like defense decrease and all of that stuff, you might lose out on the effectiveness of it because your enemies are not attacking those characters, but luckily he commands all your allies to attack that unit, and if they die, the Shibutsu recovers 100% of energy and basically allows him to spam this attack again, which is absolutely amazing. This one also has the ability to recover and to decrease the energy recovery by 90%. Absolutely broken. What else does he do? It has the ability to stun for 3 seconds, and also has the ability to buff the entire yellow elements allies by 32% at the start of the battle. Buffing what's called a bunch of debuffing you can provide the enemies as well. Very, very good. Now obviously I have been avoiding the easiest option, and that is Evan. Evan is the go-to main important character to reroll for. He is absolutely insane. He has the ability to make your characters immortal. He has the ability to knock enemies backwards, and he has the ability to also recover energy as well. Has the ability to also recover energy even more. Damn, he's strong. And he also has the ability to also remove debuffs on your allies, and also if they don't get debuffed or do not have any debuff, he basically recovers the HP. And he also has the ability to make your characters immortal, and that is insane. So insane character. He's completely stacked. The special move is absolutely nutty. So Evan, absolutely must have. So if you want to make a team, Evan as your supportive character, you can either run Bam, which I think you should, or you can also run Shibutsu. But Evan, Bam, Wagner, number 3. Your main damage dealers are going to be another. You can also use Hats as well, but I think he is a melee character. So he's a melee character. So okay, let me show you this again. So your teams, you can only have like 5 characters in a match. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's do this again. Evan, Bam, Wagner. You can use Shibutsu. You're gonna need more damage, so I guess you can use Hats, and you can also use Rax as well. You can switch out the amount of supportive characters you have. Maybe instead of Shibutsu, you use Rax instead. So you have 2 damage dealer, your Wagner, your Hats, your Bam for your healing and your supportive role, your Evan as well, and then you can have Rax for that tanking role, and essentially that team will carry you throughout. Now obviously you won't get any bonus for having the best elements, or for having the advantage elements, if you're going against like water characters, fire characters, red characters, but that is fine. That is fine. You have the healing, you have the ability to sustain, and you have the ability to not get debuffed or have that debuff when you're going against a type disadvantage. You don't have to worry about that. Yellow typing is absolutely amazing. Go ahead and build it. I will be rerolling. The main ones I'm going to be rerolling for is Evan, and then I highly recommend when you're going to do your summons, you put all the yellow characters in there and use them. I'm going to be rerolling is going to be an absolute pain in this game. It's easy, but you have to do a lot of rerolling. It's basically how I rerolled for Nikke, Goddess of Victory. So like I said, if you guys are enjoying my video and you want to stay tuned for more content on this game, make sure you are subscribed. You guys don't want to miss out on future content on Tower of God. It's been your boy AC Gamer. Don't forget to like and subscribe. So huge shout out to LD Player for sponsoring this video. Go to the link in the description on this video to download LD Player today. It's been your boy AC Gamer, and I'm out.